Uh, Hi everyone, this is another video on PraxisTao, and today in this video I am going to show you the new updates which we have pushed to the production now, and it is available for all of you to use. So compared to last 2 weeks we have built many new things, and first of all I would like to show you there is a very important feature because many of us like the dark mode but some of us are not comfortable, and for that we have also introduced the light mode now. So now the complete website is also visible to us in the light mode. Apart from that, the structure of the home page remains same when you land on the website. Just a small difference, now you can see there is 14 courses and 966 chapters. So recently we have added one new course on blockchain where we are going from absolute scratch to the absolute end of the blockchain, where we are building our own blockchain while also understanding about the current blockchains like Ethereum, Bitcoin and all other. Apart from that, if you go below, the whole format of the website remains same, just a new chapter which is introduced, blockchain in Golang. Going down, we will see the same things which was there earlier, just now it is in a light mode, and much more useful for the person who prefers light mode. All right, apart from that, now the user can log in and sign up for their account, and they can go to the dashboard to track all of their personal work, courses, whatever they are undertaking. So for this I will just show you both the login and sign up feature. For now, let's sign up. So either you can sign up with your email and password, which is available to us, or there is a Google OAuth, so you can also log in with the Google if you have the Google account. So this account is currently created for me, so I'll just log into this particular account. And once we log into the particular account, we will see we have landed on the dashboard. So this is a very beautiful dashboard which we have created for the user to give them a better insight on their like on the platform. At the top you can see after the hello there is some quick stats which shows like how many courses the user has started, they have completed, the projects they are undertaking. And below that we will see the profile section where the user profile is data is being shown. Currently it is empty because I have not created it yet, I have not built the profile yet, but we will see like how we can build the profile. Apart from that, below we will see the continue learning section where the previous courses which the user has started will be shown here, and the user can start from where they have left. Below that there is the project section which the user has started. So for example, this particular user has started two projects, and we are showing them here. So the user, once they'll come back to the platform, they can directly start from here and they don't need to go to the navigate section of the projects and find it. uh, yeah, this is all about the dashboard. We also have a toggle button to close the sidebar to give more space to the actual dashboard, because that is very important when we are working with simulators and code labs, because it requires a little bit more space compared to these. Now, all right, now coming to the sidebar, we have divided the sidebar into multiple sections. So our motto is learning via practice, and following the same motto we have built the different sections. So the first section, as you can see, is the learn section where we will actually learn things. Then we have the build section where we will build things using the simulators and tools, labs, whatever is available to us. And then there is a practice session where we will implement all those learnings and the building things we have done to apply and build a real world project by practicing it. So these three are the important section. Apart from that, we also have a settings where the user can manage their profile, uh, create a better profile and update few of their preferences. And then we have a create with AI section where the user can create new things using the AI. This is still in development, and probably by the 2 week timeline, next 2 week timeline, it will be done. And whatever will be there added, like I will show you in the next demo when we are completed the building of this. Now let's start with the learn section. So inside the learn section we have multiple subsections. So currently the courses are live. Apart from that, we also have roadmaps, topics and discussions. These are still in progress, and probably by next 2 weeks it will be built, and then we will see them in the next demo. So the courses section remains same as it was in the last demo, just the difference is like now it is available in light mode. So talking about the courses remained same, nothing changed, just one new addition, which is blockchain in Go with the 96 chapters. And it is a very detailed blockchain course where we are going from absolute beginning to completing it, to mastering the blockchain by building our own blockchain in Golang. So we can start the course, we can just follow it, and once we read through the section, we can mark it as complete and go to the next chapter. And now this data is being tracked, and once we land back to the dashboard, we can see the learning section, continue learning section has the blockchain course here. So whenever you land back to this particular dashboard, we can start from here itself. Okay, so this was about learn. Build remains same. Currently we have the same three simulators which we had: the electronic simulator, PCB lab and the code lab. Just the difference is a few small additions, few bug fixes we have done. For example, for this electronic simulator, if we go, now it is also available to us in the light mode. We can close the toggle to give more space to the actual canvas and the code lab. And now we can also change the size of the canvas or the code section which we want. And then there is a very important feature which we have newly added, is if you remember in the earlier demo, the components were movable, like we can move the components, but the wire remained at its position. So it was quite like big issue, because if you are working on a bigger project where multiple wires are involved and then there is a overlapping wire, so it is a bit hard to manage. And so for that we have added the manage wires feature, where we have added breakpoints in between, and using that we can just position the wire according to our use case. So as you can see, like for this wire I have moved it to a more like upper space, so that the actual connection between the button, like between the register and the like LED is visible to us, and we can see actually like how it is connected. Same way we can play around with the different wires like however we want, and however we need to set it up according to our use case. The simulate button works the same. We can just click on the button, and as we can see the LED is glowing. And all the other feature, the AI feature remains same. You can just bring your own key and start chatting and building new things without actually building components, but directly just chatting with the AI. Those things were highlighted in the previous demo, and it works the same, nothing changed sort of here. uh, yeah, this was about our like simulator. Now coming to PCB lab, we also have the same thing, nothing changed here much. Just the thing is key, now it is available in light mode. And I was talking about this, now this particular connection require more space, so we can just close the toggle, and now more space is available to us. So we can play around with our PCB board which we are creating, and that. So yeah, nothing changed as of much compared to the last video. Now there is a code lab, it is the same thing. Now we have the light mode enabled, and we can just play around with light mode, or if you prefer dark mode, then you can just also toggle it, and the complete website is turned to the dark mode. So whatever you prefer, you can just use it. For the sake of this demo, I will just show the entire demo in a light mode, because the previous demo was in dark mode, that's why. Now after the build, the learning has been done, building on your own has been done. Now we will just follow few guidelines and build our own thing. So that brings us to the practice section, where the first thing, we have renamed the projects to build your own X, because what we are doing here is we are building real things, and that is done in your own system via the homebrew package lncli. Once you install the lncli tool, you can just initialize any project and work with this. We have also added a new project which is build a blockchain in Golang, and it is same a 10 task project where we can just initialize the project with lncli init command. We can go to that repository, and then we can just run the lncli run command, and it will start. So it also has 10 tasks which we need to complete, and these are the learning outcomes what we will learn from this project. And so for taking this project, we need to first learn about blockchain, which we can learn from our blockchain course. The quizzes and the mock test are coming soon. Most probably it will be after a few weeks. Not sure it will be there in the next release, but most probably next to next release these things will be live. Now, as we talked in the initial section about our dashboard, we are building the user profile. So now the question was how we can build our user profile. So the thing is, there are scenarios where we feel we know about ourselves, right? But that is not actually true. Like there are, we always feel ourselves better or than compared to what we are actually. And so for that's why it requires to have some actual data analytics which tells us like what we really are. And so for that's why I have added a new feature known as connectors. So what it will do, it will integrate with all your social accounts whatever is available, like LinkedIn, GitHub, Codeforces, LeetCode, Stack Overflow, Medium, Dev2, and many more integrations will be coming in the future, where you can directly integrate with your tools, and we will fetch the data from those tools and create a very interactive dashboard which will gives you more insight about yourself. So now let's start connecting it. So you just need to click on the connector. It will open a drawer where we can see like what data we will be fetching and everything. So here I will just add my GitHub username, and we can click on the connect. So once the connection has been done, the syncing has been started, and as we can see it has been connected. So sync workflow runs, and it fetches all our data, and we can see like this is my GitHub information which has been fetched with the recently pushed repositories and everything. We can also click on sync now to directly sync it, or the daily sync happens like once time a day using the cron. So either it will happen once a day, or you can directly sync it from here itself. If you want to disconnect it or remove it, you can directly disconnect using this button. And once we have fetched and connected GitHub, if we go back to our dashboard, we can see our profile has started to build, right? So as you can see, like I have a total of 178 repositories, 34 followers. My top languages are Golang, TypeScript. Yeah, this is how the profile started building. Now let's connect one more like tool, which is LinkedIn. So let me open my LinkedIn profile, and I'll just paste the LinkedIn profile URL because that is required here. So once we click on connect, it has started syncing, and once it is done, as you can see, it has fetched all the information which is coming via my LinkedIn profile, and LinkedIn is connected. Now if we go back to the dashboard, we can see like here a new thing has been added, full stack engineer at Sprento. So this is the new information which has been fetched from our LinkedIn profile, and we are just creating like for now we have just very few data points in our dashboard. We have actually fetched all the data, but we are not showing them all because currently it is still in building stage, and we are not sure what all information we need to show and all. So in the future updates, we will be you will be seeing new like features which will be unlocked, new sections which will be unlocked, and all the data coming from those connectors will be shown. So similar to that way, as I have connected GitHub and LinkedIn, we can connect over 7 integrations as of now, and many more will be coming soon in the future. And then there is our profile section. So profile sections usually like have the basic information about us. Here we can just enter our role, whatever we have, whatever information we want to give, and from here also we can manage our integrations via the third party to fetch the data. Currently, as you can see, 2 out of 7 integrations are connected. many more. Whatever you need, we can connect in the future. And what we are thinking of planning of doing in the future is like the complete dashboard will be AI driven, where the data will be pulled from the integrations and the basic information whatever you provide. And uh, we will be also introducing surveys to tech, which will come here in the future, so that we can build a more detailed profile for the user. And it will be more interactive for the user to use it. So that was about the basic thing. uh, yeah. Let me know like what you liked about this update, and what you didn't liked about it and want to be changed. Also suggest your ideas, like what you feel can we do better in the profile section, or new things what we can build up, or change something which you don't like. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching this video. See you in next 2 weeks.